Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. We have Loyle Carner, HGU. I love this cat, man. The dude never fails to amaze me. And this is a track that's been asked for a couple times. And it's been on my list since the second it dropped. Finally getting around to it. And every time I listen to this guy, man, he just manages to get in there in the feels. All the time, man. He always stirs up emotion. So maybe this will be something on the lighter side. Not too sure, man. Without further ado, let's jump in. See what he's got for us.
So, yeah, I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you. After everything we've been through, everything we've seen, the Disney Channel on the screen, yo, I can't forget the screams. Late at night, clinging to the beams, wonder is he understanding what I mean? Saying don't go now, yo, please. Cause I was starting to believe the first 27 years a bad dream. Finally found my feet, head low, walking through the streets, had these...
Man, I should have known. I should have known when the camera opened up on him and he has this look of defeat almost. He looks I don't know, he looks kind of drained a little bit, right? And then he starts off with that deep breathing, then inhale, getting ready to say some deep shit, man, and then jumping right off. Like, is he talking about his dad? And the pound of that home, the I forgive you over and over and over again, right? It could have easily been a throwaway, just not a throwaway, but easy one to say, I forgive you, and move on from that. But pounding that home, man, he wants... I'm guessing that his dad, because he's talking about being a kid, watching cartoons, hearing the screams, wishing that he could understand what he's meaning when he's trying to. So, and if that's some dad shit coming on, this is going to be a difficult one for me, I think.
So, yeah, I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you. After everything we've been through, everything we've seen, the Disney Channel on the screen, yo, I can't forget the screams. Late at night, clinging to the beams, wonder is he understanding what I mean? Saying don't go now, yo, please. Cause I was starting to believe the first 27 years a bad dream. Finally found my feet, head low, walking through the streets, had these headphones filling up with beats. My mind speaks, I'm hurt, still rosy in my cheeks. Why do autumn leaves get to fall in peace when it's falling down on me? I keep my hands where you can see, cause I ain't being fallen by police. Felt you cool it in my jeans, my back pocket splitting in the seams. I couldn't start the car, find the keys. Yeah, yo, I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you. And I hope that it continue after everything you've been through. Living a life that was sinful, slicing through my belly like a ginsu. The birthday cake I bring you, know you feel, know you're about to cry. I see it in the corner of your eye, there ain't nothing you can hide. Locking off the phone out of pride, don't matter if you blow it in the skies, yo, I'm knowing why. Like pawn to E4, bishop C4, that's light work. Queen to F3, I can see more my best days. My heart banging out my chest plate. Queen to F7, that was checkmate. Open up my pen brakes so I can finish this and press play. Listen decisions that my pen makes, cause Ben stayed. Yeah, I'm saying Ben stayed. The next day, then the next day. Yeah, yo, I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you.
So much, man, to unpack on that. He's nice wordplay on the genes, and obviously meeting the genes his father passed down, but at the same time working that into the back pocket, splitting, understanding that his dad's got pain, right? And he can see that tear. His dad's got regret, but he's probably got all kinds of demons and shit, right? That it doesn't make it any easier when you're living through that shit and you can't understand it. You would never, even now when I'm 49 years old, having gone through what I've gone through and gone through what I saw, and then learning about what kind of childhood my father had and some of the just horrific things that his parents did to him, part of you understands, but part of you could never accept it. And I mean, that's kind of what Loyle's saying here, right? Like he sees that there is regret, there's remorse, and he forgives that, and he's not going to, he's not going to blame him for lighting up a joint or blowing in the air, like he said, trying to silence those demons, trying to quell that pain. And he says Ben here at the end. I'm not sure who Ben is. Is that maybe a stepdad? Like he said that Ben never left day after day or something to that effect. I wonder if that's a stepdad. So even though it's like his stepdad came, took a spot, and he stayed, he became like a real dad, never left day after day after day. And it's got to be confusing as a kid, right? Like, why do you got to leave when this other man can come and be here and be a father figure to me and never leave? What was wrong with me? What was wrong with mom? That type of idea. I wish I knew some chess moves too, because I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Never played chess, man. Not once in my life. Swear to God. All right, let's go.
Everything you've been through, living a life that was sinful, slicing through my belly like a ginsu. The birthday cake I bring you, know you feel, know you're about to cry. I see it in the corner of your eye, there ain't nothing you can hide. Locking off the phone out of pride, don't matter if you blow it in the skies, yo, I'm knowing why. Like pawn to E4, bishop C4, that's light work. Queen to F3, I can see more my best days. My heart banging out my chest plate. Queen to F7, that was checkmate. Open up my pen breaks so I can finish this and press play. Listen decisions that my pen makes, cause Ben stayed. Yeah, I'm saying Ben stayed. The next day, then the next day. Yeah, yo, I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you. Because I know that it's within you, and I'm better when I'm with you. Trying to reconnect as we begin to understand the reasons that you're sinful, cause earth's evil. Yeah, cause hurt people, especially the ones who weren't equal, the burnt treacle.
Bro, that hurt people is so true, man. It just touched on what I was talking about. The Earth's a shitty place, and people treat people like shit, and they do horrible things to themselves and to their own flesh and blood, and that's what he's saying. I understand, man. Your childhood was shit. Nothing's truer than that, man. Hurt people hurt people. I try to tell my kids that all the time. You can hear it in his voice too. There's that one bar about I'm better when I'm with you. God damn. This is the anguish, the desire to be with your father, be accepted by your father, have time given to you from your father. And feeling like kind of like you're whole, right? That time you spend, you feel more like yourself, right? You hear that pain in his voice, such anguish coming from. And like I said too, like he just wanted to get this shit on. He just wanted to get it on paper, man. He wanted to record this shit. He wanted to get it out. Like, he wanted these words. Maybe that had been in his brain for so long, in his heart for so long, he needed this shit out there, and to say the words to his father, and maybe he couldn't say in person, perhaps.
Yeah, yo, I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you. because I know that it's within you, and I'm better when I'm with you. Trying to reconnect as we begin to understand the reasons that you're sinful, cause earth's evil. Yeah, cause hurt people, especially the ones who weren't equal. The burnt treacle, wonder what would be expected in the sequel, except for the cycle to repeat, cause that's the default, that life's lethal. Watching history repeat itself, so I can rewrite the ending and the prequel, figure out the bit in the middle until it keeps all my people together and living peaceful. Trust, cause ain't no Jack, ain't no beanstalk, ain't no fairy tales, places we walk, but we fought. Just for this, just for smiles, yo, that he brought. Still, I'm lucky, yo, that we talk. Yo, I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you.
Shit, man. This part's hitting. Hey, it's that cycle. Cycle is one of the hardest things to do, man. I mean, the shit that I saw, like, I knew I would never lay my hand on a woman. I'd never lay my hand on my child. For the longest time, I mean, I did follow my dad's footsteps a little bit because I became an alcoholic for a while. Abused that shit pretty heavy at a young age, but that was more to dull the pain more to follow in his footsteps, so to speak. But at the same time, I know that's why he did it, man. The shit that he went through, he had stuff that he was trying to dull the pain, and I get it, but I refused to follow down that step, man. And I broke that cycle. I mean, my dad couldn't read or write. Reasons for that. Finished school in grade 4. Had to take care of his family. And that wasn't going to be me. You know? So, and for a long time, I stayed off of alcohol years, like 7, 8 years, never touched it. And now I have one drink a month, maybe. Got away from the drugs. It's such an easy cycle just to keep moving. And then he hits his kids, beats his wife. His kids grow up to be wife abusers and child abusers, and their kids grow up. It's like the cycle. Someone along the line needs to break that shit, and like you said, write the final chapter of it, right? Let him be the story, the author of the story. Don't let anyone else do that for you. Man.
To understand the reasons that you're sinful, cause earth's evil. Yeah, cause hurt people, especially the ones who weren't equal. The burnt treacle, wonder what would be expected in the sequel, except for the cycle to repeat, cause that's the default, that life's lethal. Watching history repeat itself, so I can rewrite the ending and the prequel, figure out the bit in the middle until it keeps all my people together and living peaceful. Trust, cause ain't no Jack, ain't no beanstalk, ain't no fairy tales, places we walk, but we fought. Just for this, just for smiles, yo, that he brought. Still, I'm lucky, yo, that we talk. Yo, I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you. I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you. Yo, I forgive you.
That was a good one today, actually.
Pretty good, but yeah.
Oh, what's up? Whoa.
You do get the park. You know to do that.
Yeah, that was scary.
You know, but you did it, huh? That was
Yeah.
good that you did that with that lorry.
Alright, when next week?
Wednesday.
So you're busy next week?
No, I've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm doing something.
Yep.
The carpets come Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't know, because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It'll be Thursday or Friday.
Alright then. Well, just let me know. We'll
I'd probably say the Friday be able to say so because the carpets, the liner's going to come on the Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I can lay that on the Thursday.
Alright.
Unless it comes early on the Wednesday and I lay it on the Wednesday and I've got Thursday.
Well, yeah, either way. If
Yeah.
you are, just let me know.
Yeah.
Alright then. Want to play chess?
Yeah.
There you go.
I wonder that at the end is that kind of a little bit of a look inside their relationship, or maybe, I don't know, because at the end it said, do you want to play chess? And he's like, yeah, so they're going to play chess. But I just wonder if kind of like, in one way, it is a little bit of look into the relationship where, you know, he's like, when are we going to meet next week? And the dad seems to have shit every single day, right? Kind of everything as a priority. But Loyle and Loyle, I don't know if that's the case, or if this was after the relationship has been mended. I don't know, man. This was, again, one of those songs that just, he has a way to dig into your heart, man. Especially when he can touch on something that is so close, something that feels, he's a bigger man than me, man, because I don't know. I was saying to someone the other day that I don't know what kind of relationship I'd have, if I would have any relationship with my father, and how different my life would have been if he was still around. You know, because I have a great relationship with my stepfather. I love that guy, and you know, we have a great relationship. A couple of hard times at the beginning, but overall it was great. He hasn't left since he's been part of my mom's life and my life, so he's always been there. My daughter knows no other man for a grandfather other than him. So I don't know. I don't know if like I said, Loyle's a bigger man than me, because I don't know if I could say that shit to my dad. Nor do I know if I want to. Crazy, man, crazy. What a track.